Take 3. What's going on, y'all? So, this is just a quick rundown summary, whatever you want to call it. I tried to record this video 2 times already for y'all boys. 2 times. And this literally, like, I don't know what happened. Something is trying to, like, hinder me from putting this video on my page. So, I'm gonna finish smoking this little wake and bake morning blunt. You see what I'm saying? It's not little. It's not little at all. It was a good amount of weed in it. At least 2/8 in it. You see what I'm saying? Big blunt. But that's a story for another time. Me and my boy, I'm gonna call him Bob. Me and my boy Bob was smoking last night. Big blunts. You see what I'm saying? He was smoking a big blunt for his birthday, like a whole ounce in it. This was like a couple eighths. But back to the story, y'all. This is a story time about the time I tripped badly, horribly. I was in terror. I was in terror, y'all. I was terrified. Like, when you have a bad trip off acid, you're gonna be terrified. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be so scared. You're not gonna be able to like you're gonna be able to get yourself back to normal. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna go back to normal, but it's gonna feel like it's not gonna go back to normal, if that makes sense. I felt like this trip would never end. I felt like it would never end, y'all. Like, I felt like I needed my stomach pumped, so I called the ambulance. That's how we started it off. That's how we started the trip off. I called the ambulance. And mind you, I took this trip around my dad, my big brother, and my niece's nephew, or my niece's uncle. I'm high. So I called an ambulance. I'm like, I need my stomach pumped. Like, I don't feel right now. Like, I don't know. I'm not supposed to be feeling like this. I only took half a tab and still felt like this. Not knowing that acid is illegal. You see what I'm saying? It's not natural. It's illegal. So, me doing that, you see what I'm saying? We were taking something illegal. But I'm not thinking like that. Now I'm thinking like that. But I wasn't thinking like that then. So, they end up coming and stuff. We end up getting them to leave or whatever. I go back to tripping badly. You see what I'm saying? I go outside, look at the sky. The sky don't look like nothing. You see what I'm saying? Don't look like nothing like how it looks like right now. You see what I'm saying? The sky was basically like, if I can describe it, it was like a portal. You see what I'm saying? It was blackness, a portal. You see what I'm saying? The stars was weird too. Like, I look at the stars and the stars looked weird. I don't know how to describe it. It looked real weird, y'all. The one good thing I did have was the experience with the trees. The trees, like, they've been here for hundreds of years. They withstand so much weather and like storms and stuff. Trees are like real deal powerful. You see what I'm saying? So I'm looking at the trees and stuff. I'm like, the trees are alive. I feel like they're talking to me. I'm thinking that in my head. I'm like, I feel like they're talking to me. You see what I'm saying? But in a good way. You see what I'm saying? So that's kind of like, brought me back to level head, I guess. I go inside. I look in the mirror. I don't recognize myself in the mirror. I don't recognize my own reflection. I'm sitting there like, oh, hell no, bro. Hell no. So I leave there. You see what I'm saying? Because if you look in the mirror, you're not gonna recognize yourself. I leave the bathroom. I go on YouTube. I'm going on YouTube to clear my mind. I go on YouTube. It helps me. It helps me clear my mind and refocus. I look up Bob Marley. Bob Marley helps my trip. Thank you, Bob Marley. He helps my trip. So, Bob Marley, long beholds, helps my trip. like I said. I end up getting on YouTube, calming down a little bit, trying to go to sleep. I didn't go to sleep at first, and a little bit after that, I went to sleep, and waking up and it was all normal. My brother told me if I take orange juice, that it can reactivate the trip. I'm good on orange juice. You feel me? No matter how long, I can take orange juice now and reactivate the trip, or I can drink orange juice now and reactivate the trip. So it's like I'm good on orange juice, y'all. Apple juice for me. But alright, y'all. This is a story time about the time I had a bad trip, and it's to advise y'all not to take acid, or if y'all trip on anything, trip on shrooms. Cause I have took shrooms a couple times, but that's a story time for a different time. It's natural. Shrooms are natural. You see what I'm saying? Just like weed is natural, shrooms are natural. So take shrooms if anything. You see what I'm saying? Don't go taking acid. Learn from my experience. And until next time, I see y'all. RP, PNB Rock.